This is a little stallion that is pretty wild, as you can see when he came in. He doesn't really know much about people. But let's have a look to see. This is the first time I've ever been near him. I've never been near him. I sat up there, and they used him in one of the tests for the kids that are in the advanced course, just to go around here and do his join up and things. But I've never been near him, and he has not been trained. He's just as raw as they come. I mean, you can lead him around a little bit, but he's raw. Not a trained horse. So what I'm going to do is just introduce him to the middle of the pen there a little bit, and then I'm going to take him over here and release him, and just send him away from me. And sending him away, and you see this little pitter-pat of his, he's a Peruvian paso. And that's called a tote. It's from the barred blood of northern Africa, shipped over to Spain and then taken down to South America and became the Peruvian paso, or paso fino. So the horse is going away from me now. And what I say is, that's fine, you're a flight animal. You can't lie, so I just want you to go away. It's all right. Go on away. Don't be ashamed of yourself. Okay? That's what you do for a living. You go away. And the flight distance of equus is about 1/4 of a mile. So we want to go about 1/8 of a mile in each direction here, which he has accomplished already. And I'm going to turn him around and go the other way. And we want about 1/8 of a mile in this direction, which is 4 or 5 laps of this pen. And you read the energy of the horse, which he has quite a lot. And you read the energy of the horse through an art form. You become acquainted with just about how far you need to go in order to cause this horse to communicate with me that he would like to be my friend. He would like a partnership. Horses have been trying to say this for 6,000 years, and we haven't listened to them. We're a predator. Our eyes are on the front of our head, and their eyes are on the side of their head. So they know we're a predator, and they don't want to communicate with us until we show them that we can be trusted. So to do that, I'm going to say, it's all right if you want to go away, go on away. I'm not going to hit you, but I'm going to say to you, go on away. And then I'm going to turn him back to the direction that he originally traveled. And watch the ear on this side. The ear on this side will find me. There it is, there it is, there it is. The ear will come up here and find me like this. And the other ear will listen to the rest of the world. And he'll make a smaller circle, which you can see him doing right now. The ear means I give you my attention. I don't know who you are, but you seem to be important to me right now. The smaller circle means I'd like to get closer to you and communicate with you, and maybe even form a partnership, or at least negotiate with you for a better relationship. Horses have been saying this for 6,000 years. And then I'll lick and chew. Lick and chew. That's the third gesture of this horse. We want 4 gestures. That's the third gesture that this horse exhibited, is licking and chewing. And the last gesture would be to drop his head right down by the soil. And so we'll just keep his forward motion going and see if we can get him to relax that neck and drop his head down by the soil. The licking and chewing is like saying, let's eat together. But it's not really that, how to eat together. What it is, scientifically, is that it's a sign that adrenaline is falling. And after the adrenaline is falling, then you're going to get this head to come down. And when the head comes down, it's like bowing in the Japanese culture. It's saying, I want somebody to be my leader. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Now, Encyclopedia Britannica and World Book couldn't believe that there was a language. But when I did this, and the horse went faster, and when I told them before I did it that he was going to go faster, they said, holy moly, this is just like signing for the deaf. This means go faster. And it does. And this dictionary of theirs isn't as thick as ours. But generations after me will add to it. Watch what happens now when I close my fingers, drop my hand down across my body. I will slow him down and cause him maybe to drop his head again. Arm across my body, fingers closed, relaxation and dropping the head. Neck relaxing and lowering the head. The more I bring this arm across, the more likely he is to lower his head. And he can see every move I make because of his eye placement on the side of his head. More licking and chewing. And you can see him nodding that head. And there. Now, I'm ready for join up. And join up simply means that I'm going to change from aggressive to passive. And I'm going to invite him to come to me for a moment we call join up. Aggressive, passive. Shoulders on a 45-degree angle to his body axis. Eyes down, fingers closed. Every movement I make is in his language. Watch my right shoulder hook him. Hook him and draw him to me. Step across his body and come the other way, drawing back this way. Like that. And then here, and drawing here. I'll call that the moment of join up. Now, when he joins up with me, I will reward him, not hurt him. My father would tie them to the post, as you saw in the book, tie a leg up on them and throw things at them to frighten them. They fall down. And any time they came close to him like this, he would whip their legs. The next thing we do with the tarpaulin, I'll show you that. Now I'm going to walk away and see if I can get follow-up. Join up and follow-up. It's generally about 4 to 5 minutes in length. Perfection. Okay. Now we come in, please, with the plastic on a stick. I'm going to move quickly now in order to facilitate your time frame. I want to show you that he is a frightened flight animal that takes care not to be killed by a predator. And I am a predator. My eyes are on the front of my head. And he regards me a predator. And if something comes in that he doesn't understand or know about, he will consider that a predator too. So things like this will